The Sunni sect in Islam is divided into four major schools of thought: Hanafi, Shafi'i, Maliki and Hanbali. Imam Abu Hanifa and Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal were from Baghdad, and Imam Malik and Shafi'i were from Medina. Imam Abu Hanifa is at the top chronologically. The other three Imams were directly or indirectly the students of his. 35% of the total Sunni population follows him. Hanafi was further divided into two major schools of thought, Deobandi and Barelvi. We have discussed the Deobandi school of thought in detail in the previous video. The link is available in the description. This video is about the Barelvi sect, how it came into being and its differences with the Deobandi and Wahabi. Before starting the video, just a disclaimer that this video is not to condemn or support any school of thought. It is only for educational purposes. Just like Deobandi, the name of the Barelvi is derived from its place of origin, Bareli, a city in India. Imam Ahmad Raza Khan, the founder of the Barelvi school of thought, was from Bareli, India. Barelvi school of thought originated in the 19th century. Currently, the Barelvi school of thought has over 200 million followers in the South Asia and in parts of Europe, America and Africa. To understand more about Barelvi school of thought, it is necessary to apprehend the situation of the world in the 19th century. In 1932, Ibn Saud founded Saudi Arabia. All of the ruling elite of Saudi Arabia were the followers of Wahhabism. Maulana Ibn Abdul Wahhab, who was the founder of the Wahhabi movement, helped the Saudi family in creating their nation. The Wahhabi movement had extreme views. According to Maulana Abdul Wahhab, Islam had lost its true essence and we had to bring it back. He promoted strict adherence to traditional Islamic law. He opposed ziyarah and honoring the tombs and shrines of Muslim saints, calling it a form of idolatry. Tombs and shrines of many famous Muslim saints were demolished in Saudi Arabia during his time. The waves of Wahhabi movement reached the Indian subcontinent in the 19th century. The Wahhabi movement was called the Salafi movement in the Indian subcontinent. Salafis were strictly against taqleed and ijtihad, the two famous practices of Sunni Islam. Taqleed is following a knowledgeable person unquestionably, and ijtihad is finding a solution using reasoning. The Indian subcontinent was enriched with renowned saints. It was common in India to visit and honor shrines and tombs of saints. As mentioned earlier, this act was strongly criticized by Wahhabi. The Deobandi movement was also on a rise in the 19th century. Maulana Qasim Nanotwi founded Darul Uloom Deoband in 1866. The Deobandi movement was primarily initiated against the Aligarh movement, which was a pro-British movement. The Deobandi founder was inspired by Wahhabis. The beliefs of Wahhabis, which oppose Sunni Sufi practices such as Milad, oaths and beliefs such as Nur-e-Muhammadiyya were adopted by Deobandis. Imam Ahmad Raza Khan Barelvi, the founder of the Barelvi school of thought, had reservations about both the Wahhabi and Deobandi movements. He published his own explanation of the Quran and Sunnah. Anyone who disagreed with his views was declared as kafir. Ahmad Raza Khan declared Wahhabis as disbelievers and collected many fatwas of various scholars against the Wahhabi movement. He also branded Deobandi leaders such as Ashraf Ali Thanvi, Rashid Ahmad Gangohi and Qasim Nanotwi and those who followed them as kuffar. It is evident that the Barelvi movement was a reactionary movement by Imam Ahmad Raza Khan against the influence of Wahhabi and Deobandi movements in India. The major difference between Deobandi and Barelvi is on the matter of Nur-e-Muhammadiyya. Barelvi believes that the Prophet is a perfect human and also possessed a Nur that predates creation. Nur means light. This suggests that the Prophet's power is limitless and he is listening and seeing to the one calling him. Deobandi clearly opposed this idea and believes that the Prophet Muhammad is just a normal human being with some extra power bestowed by the God. Deobandi believes that the Barelvis are attributing Allah Almighty's characteristics to the Prophet by calling Prophet all-seeing and all-listening. Another difference occurs on the issue of Hazir Nazir. Barelvi believes the Prophet is Hazir Nazir, which means that the Prophet views and witnesses the actions of his people. Again, this issue is strongly criticized by Deobandi scholars. They believe only Allah has the power to view and witness the action of his people. Differences with Wahhabism. Wahhabism and Barelvi are the two extreme ends of Islam. Beliefs of both schools of thoughts are entirely opposite. Barelvi believes in Taqleed and Wahhabis oppose this. Barelvi promotes honoring, visiting and lightening tombs and shrines of saints. Wahhabis have entirely opposite views. Barelvi concept of Hazi Nazir and Noor Muhammadi are also criticized by Wahhabis. Ahmad Raza Khan Barelvi had declared Wahhabis as kafir. The Barelvi movement is also called Ahl Sunnah movement. The main leader of the Ahl Sunnah movement, Imam Ahmad Raza Khan, and the other scholars never used the term Barelvi to identify themselves or their movement. They saw themselves as Sunni Muslims defending traditional Sunni beliefs from deviations. Only later was the term Barelvi used by the section of media and by the opposition groups on the basis of hometown Barelvi of its main leader Imam Ahmad Raza Khan. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Be sure to subscribe the channel if you haven't yet.